Nake no nginya atuhe cai na ndagatuhe mũru. Nĩ itha mugere.
Nĩ itharia cai na the tea master himself. Githaiga wa cai. Ũkĩreherwo nĩ
Lipa. Ama Ryan. Tap Ryan. Tap Ryan. Ũmũthĩ wĩna kĩmenyithia ũgwĩkĩrĩte TikTok ũtũmenyithĩrie haha tũigue. Ithuĩ tũrenda maũndũ matarĩ serious.
Tũtirenda kĩmenyithia. No kwĩna gĩa Sunday.
Haya.
Tondũ ndĩrakinyia mĩaka 29.
Haya. Ndũgĩtũmenyithie rĩu ũrĩa ũtũmenyithagia.
Kĩmenyithia. Inyuothe nĩ mũretirwo birthday ya tea master Githaiga wa Chaai.
Ugana Githweri. Eject Kiswahili bwana ama tukusalimie.
Birthday itakuwa Runa Roach. Harĩa kamĩtĩ kona.
Ũkoragwo wĩ strong wĩ TikTok woka haha ndũrenda kwaria.
Ega TikTok day wika. Na no harĩa. Bas.
Haha ndũrenda maũndũ maingĩ.
Kaingĩ TikTok igoragwo.
Ona pile tene arageria gwake. Aigera TikTok araririe ta Stacy. Githaiga. Good morning.
Good morning.
Jana hukuenda live.
Jana sikuenda live.
Kuhetete ta iria rĩriko.
Nanyua cai.
Mũnyamũ ũcio nĩ ũkoragwo mũrwarĩtie.
Cai nĩ ũkoragwo
nĩ addictive.
It's very addictive.
Mũigĩraga nginya mũthenya mũgima.
Cai ona ndũmenyaga gũgĩtuka.
Maheni.
Ciene cicama. Nicio ciene rĩ cicama.
Rĩu nĩ irĩkũ cigũrũ ũtagũtirikĩria mũno tondũ we no ũcirikĩrie mũno tondũ
rĩu tha ici
cigũrũ
iria cigũrũ rĩ.
Na nĩ mũrwarĩtie nginya tea master ena ndeto
rĩu hwaĩ ndĩrerwo gũti niĩ ndirarĩ cai tondũ ndĩrakomaga tene.
Nĩ ũndũ nĩndĩrakũreheire thĩna mũno
rĩu ndĩrakomire tene twambĩte twarĩ na mũrwaru twatwara Kasarani tuma hau ndĩrathiĩ ũtũro. Rĩu ndokĩra kĩroko no nginya ona akorwo ndakoma tene ngoya recaps. Yeah, how the night was.
Tagaso.
Mapasta matikianikanire.
Atupe tangazo ndio tuingie. Lazima utupe tangazo. Tutiraje yote huo wana. Tupe hiyo tangazo hapa.
Athĩnjĩri nĩ marikanire na kũrĩa.
Na tupe tangazo.
Rĩu ngũkiuga atĩa?
Tangazo.
Jana usiku kama mumerara. Mapasta walianikana. Jana ilikuwa kesi. Mshike. Mahali mapasta. Nisha yura hutania na matuini ni. Yura hutania na athĩnjĩri. Yura tongitwara ũru.
Ajajore ũkũrania. Aterere. Atesande twĩkũrĩa Runa.
Sadi tuluna.
Na kũu ũmenye nĩ DJ Dibulo karagwo kũu.
Ona twakorwo na iningi mũno tondũ nĩ wakuruga ndugũrio karwĩmbo karĩa ka wanja.
Wanja cari andũ nĩ mathĩnjĩre wĩra. Mĩgũnda nĩrĩmĩrwo thikũ wega.
Nĩrĩmĩrwo. Dress code nĩ ndera. Mũndũ narĩo rĩ. Nĩoke na ndera yake.
Atikai.
Mũndũ nĩoke na ndera yake.
Mũthenya wa
Sunday twathogoga kinya kiroko.
Wow.
I'll be 29 years. I thank God.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It will be a nice day.
29 years.
29 years. Miaka 29, 1 year to that floor.
Kamundu koru muno.
Kamuti koru. Nenye muga ni koru. Not koru.
You're such a good young man.
Thank you.
Very good. Karibu sana.
Asante.
Niĩ nĩ ndathire Friday kũndũ gwĩtwo Kĩamba. Atumia manyona makanjĩta, "Ũĩ mwanake ũcio ũratũreheire ma. Tũraiguire tha ma. Ũĩ ciana citũ maciarĩrie ithome. Gĩikarie kaũndũ to cai mũnyuage kũu. Mwana rĩu tũndũ tũu mũraririe. Rĩu na rĩu tũrarigwo nĩ tũthimwo." Atumia matingĩtĩkĩra gũthimwo. Atumia ongerea mũno wĩrwo rũthimĩrwo cukari ndwendaga. Nĩ gũkua. Koguo andũ nĩ maiguire what you said. Ati gũtirĩ marĩhi ma gũkorwo wĩ noti. Gũtirĩ marĩhi mega ma gũkorwo wĩ kichwa ngumu. gutire mari mega tari une ndoraga ndegwa njiro ndamuroraga mani nga imagine wewe nda gutwika wakiri mani we ongitwarithagia macira riu ni ongiratucirira horo wa sha
ngiramenya.
Can you imagine? No ni tondu ni watirukire gugithii uria gwathire ugithii streets ukirwara you know na ugithoma na riaku na ndungienda andu magweka mugogo-ini kau. That is what I took home. It was such a very serious very serious debate issue na nä ngatho nä kå hingåka na kå open up na Ngai athie na mbere nä gå kuonekanä koguo tå gacokia ngatho twakinyire harä ha TikTok na tå kwanjä ria harä ha wa Munyoro nä waingä ra live. It was one of maundu maria wakionire magutwarithia wega na nä ndroigite mbeu njethi volume please iko down ni team master amerudi chini sana. Iko sawa sasa, nadhani iko sawa. Hebu sikiza kutoka kwa kompyuta yako. Mimi nadhani iko sawa. Nadhani iko sawa sasa. Yeah, it's okay. Nadhani iko sawa. Si iko sawa sasa, akiongea utamsikia na volume yake iko sawa. Nidaigite hau kabere mundu gwitwo Gathemba. Approximately 7% of Kenyans ni mbeu njithi. Kau ni kuga ni about 35 million youths. Below 35. No igwa ni 29. Below 30 ni about 20 million. Koguo ni andu utangikorwo bado volume iko chini. Leo yetu online sawa. Alright, nimeongeza kidogo. Koguo ni andu utangikorwo ukihuthahuthia uguo na kumakua uguo. There are so many, I mean, iko sawa sasa. Ndungikorwo ukihuthia na nä ndä ronete andå angä makä Githaiga na akiri icio ciake nä må ndå onekaga nä capo na nä ndagothoma å guo na ndakora nä ndonire ndå rä nyenje. Nä ndä rendaga gå kå ria ona tå kä ingä raga TikTok nä ya må yuthi nä må jenzi wothe å rahota kå make mbeca kå u nä kå rä mbeca nä getha tå coke tå ingä re Githaiga and politics. Twarä kie Githaiga and politics o twere another rap ona no uke twarĩrie tondu watwirire we social worker ni waragiria andu ucoke waririe andu ndagika ithatu riu tucoke riu turi story na uri hau ni ndirenda nginya gukuria Githaiga no acoke cukuru no pursue that course. It's never too late. It's just about another 3 years. We miaka 33 wewe 29 30 31 32 33 ugakorwo uyu wakirikana 34. It's not too late. Dikioe ni gutwira ndeto icio ciothe nicio tugukorwo nacio no riu wambe ugeithie muthikiriria sorry geithie muthikiriria
ni ngumugeithia haria hothe muri marito ni Githaiga wa Chaai na ni nie mugeni wanyu umuthi ini.
Yes,
thank you.
Karibu sana Githaiga wa Chaai no geithi mami wanyu indo njira tura kameme-ini
ni ngumugeithia muno ona ni arajirite twaichira na ndramwira na arajure tondu last time ndajiguire ari we ni kwirwerirwo na arajuri urari kameme gwika atia ikwiro ndirerwo ndramwira ndiracoka ni ndramwira riu umuthi ni njui ni arathikiriria na ni ngukuithia muno mam. Yes, eri muru.
Very good.
Yeah,
eri muru
na shosho enyiri
shosho kuria mukoro-ini
mukoro-ini nyiri icagi gitagwo Kanyagia kundu gitagwo Kinuri.
Very good. Asante sana. Stacey ukimonitaga sound yaku no ri mwandu maroiga sawa itari sawa. Please ni undu wa matha tukumithikiriria kameme-ini gaku kana wingire radio-ini online o uguo we live na thimu yangu tondu wina data no wingire radio online aikorwo ni uraigwa ni irago stress muno nigetha tuthi tuhonoketie matha. Githaiga Samuel Githaiga.
Yes.
Macio nimo maritwo maku kana Samuel Ng'ang'a wa Githaiga. Riu Samuel Ng'ang'a wa Githaiga ri no acoke cukuru na niguo ni wirago we ni wiguaga utakwirwo ni wigua wi mundu mugi
hakuigwa ndi mugi ri ni nditikitie ndi mugi
nini.
That does not tukuringana na system. Ha cukuru ndagire D-minor.
No ni undu wa thakire tondu wagiaga waingira cukuru.
Bas.
Very good.
Na ni hau niho itahotire guthii cukuru na ni wanjuria kana no njoke na kiuria giki ni njuritie muno because anytime we engage with somebody Sorry. Anytime we engage with somebody, inakualia muno. Anytime we engage with somebody, ajira Githaiga, no soke sukuru. I have even gotten that offer before. No wakiruba hari adiri, thaiciri. Maundu ni mathiaga magicenjagia. Kiu nikio neki igiuga ndari nakio when I was young. And when I thought that was the only thing I could do. And when I'm here today, omothi uyu igiurio ringi igiuga I'm just okay the way I'm doing things. Tondu ni njugaga angikorwo ndagitwikire ndegwa njiru ri nona ndangiri na macira mangi tondu tungitwaranaga uguo ni ningiroya mangi na angikorwo ndatwikire ndegwa njiru ri nona gutiri andu Githaiga ndangibundithagia andu horo wa mukingo horo wa mukingo na kunywa dawa riu ni nyonaga whatever I got as a social worker, if I would pursue education, I would still continue, but I would continue the line of social work and the line of project management, na idota icio, na bado dio munini ninye daga fafa ali mwana mufia sara. Ni mufia sara? Eho. Fafa wanyu? Eho. Ni mubiacara na ni nyendaga muno gutuika mubiacara na murimi munene muno ko ingiambia gucoka cukuru roya and everything nyonaga 4-6 years is
too much.
Yes, and right now I don't want to pursue law.
Mutangathi nduigua wina githauti ke nice
mutangathi to nginya acoke cukuru You've said young people are running from TikTok.
True.
Yodo matangathaga ku. Githaiga ku ni ko mutu akiumaga. Kuri aria a YouTube. Kwina aria mekaga podcast. Iko ici to nginya thie cukuru. Nigetha utangathe. You can tangaza.
Ona ithu tutiagithire ati uguo. Yes.
Koguo kaunika wira ati mundu angiruta to nginya koloni ara ndirauga cukuru ni njuru no nginya ukimenye ethics indo ta icio no kwina indo iria to nginya wike ona thaa ici ke wakirwa igoti ria TikTok
noguo
koguo toko ndirakicirithia pastors na aria angi bas makieciciria cimena andu aingi auga
I love that. Haya tuma hagithomo tugucokererie na woigati TikTok ni rariha. Is TikTok for everybody? No wajirite ati ni ya mundu ino guruki na mundu matiganite ni rariha na no ikare ehigwo teria ehetwo extension tondu US ni maikite ban
3 months.
3 months.
They have 3 months.
Goko tungitwika ni ya higwo ri tungirora na ku invest on just TikTok. Do you have any other side hustle? Nigetha tuicoke tuingire siasa ni watwirite ni warugamite zima riu tuharuruke na muthemba ucio. Very good. Turogeida kaha Wima Fest 3. Owekera t-shirt ya Wima Fest 3. Wima Fest 3. Leo niko broker tigiti wa free. Leo mundu arekera maundu. Ora ino nginya njikiaga post au muthe gwakwa.
Ni ko satama ikio muthenya.
Ni ngoikio muthe nigetha ndahe tiko cia kuingira. Leo niko ya. Mundu rori ati hapa ni kameme.
Ego tigwo guo.
Atora ne.
To ndagetigwo guo.
Githaiga matia kirwarire guria online. Arero apana tuko biguni. Adere Githaiga witu. TikTok.
Yes.
Ni ya mundu othe ni tuguthukuma na kungihingo kungithie atia na ni muthukumoga serious. Are you guys investing? Tuguthie o kahora nigetha riu tucoke tuthikio neki-ini giaku gia siasa.
TikTok ni ya mundu othe.
Yes.
TikTok mundu wirutire. You can do very many things.
Yes.
Ni kuri na iria andu monaga live sessions.
Yes.
And andu mahuthagire yo ta the only TikTok ati Githaiga na timasters aria angi acio no TikTok. No TikTok kuri andu aini maigaga nyimbo ciao ku.
Wow.
Aini othe agikuyu.
Yes.
Makoragwo kuri TikTok.
Wow.
So they use the TikTok to promote
their products. Their songs.
Andu aria biacara. Kwina TikTok account nyingi muno nginya nene cia biacara.
Yes.
Na andu no makwire nginya kwina aria mena online shop.
Yes.
Itana biacara ini ndendagira tu online TikTok.
Yes.
Na ni ciathiaga.
Wow.
Ni ndendagiria andu ndonaga ma customer.
Wow.
ndire bia ndire investment ngathi kamukunji ngahura kiratu bisa ngagikira TikTok mundu akanjira ngirira
right
ngathi akatumira mbeca ngathi ngagura ngagia something.
Yes.
So TikTok is for everybody kuringana na your speciality.
Yes.
Kwina aria cai TikTok no itona ithui tuthia tukanywa cai. Kwina aria madansaga mathiaga makadansi. Koguo TikTok ni ya mundu wothe uretuma mundu urenda just like Facebook or Instagram kana any other social media. TikTok na kwina nginya asusu aitu.
Yes.
Kwina several very famous in TikTok. So TikTok is for all age groups.
Yes.
Kwina ciana nini na kwina nginya andu akuru.
Nere waganu, is it filtered to igua nere waganu do no na nere
agikorwo
nikahingura maybe next week kana nyambe ndige mwambe mukika kiki kidogo joke ndigire next year, maybe next year
to get really every social media nili waganu wake.
Okay.
Na kiria tuturagia muno ni the filtration ya maundu maingi. Na agikorwo kwina app ikoragwo na very strict guidelines ni TikTok.
Haya
ni Githaiga wa Chaai date account ta ithathatu kuhigwo.
Haya
TikTok is the only place kudungira andu tuthi tukaripoti account yo ria na ihigwo.
Haya
tondu andu igana rimwe magiripoti no account ni reka waganu na ni reka uru no kuhigwo higagwo. Koguo TikTok na Facebook na any other.
Yes.
TikTok is one of the most regulated.
Yes.
No rimwe andu ni maugaga TikTok ina waganu mwingi na ni undu ni attractaga andu aingi muno.
Yes. From all corners.
From all corners. So many people tend to see no TikTok ndungimiringithania na social media ici.
Yes.
Kwina indo tangipost TikTok. Kwina indo mundu ya America angipost no mundu wa Kenya tangipost. Ni undu nginya ni rarora mawatho ma Kenya na mawatho ma Africa and the setup.
Yes.
Kwina indo andu mundu wi Ruraya ungipost account ni ciao.
Yes.
No guku Kenya ndungipost because they align their regulations na the regulations za hapa Kenya.
Tareke goria terere Githaiga. Tondu twi ku TikTok na no igandu ni maguthukuma. Niki kiratuma we utwike your movement. Yes. Okay, ni urakiuga na ni watwirire ni uhoro wa counseling na maundu megi HIV na maundu matiganite na ni wageithio muno ni mundu gwitwo Francis Boro akoragwo kuria Nairobi County thini wa planning Nairobi County. Boro itugeithika wi kuria county na ona mheshimiwa Sakaja mugeithie muno ni ngugucokeria thimu ni ndakuona na ndona mheshimiwa Sakaja ni ngumucokeria thimu matiramenya ni itharia Chaai. Why do you focus on controversy?
Tea is controversial. There is no Chaai witagwo Chaai niki ni undu wina cama maundu maria matari controversy matiri cama na tondu kwina maundu controversy me thinori
meigi
na iko kwa society reki aria angi ma focus na maria mega kana maria matari controversy no andu a Chaai to focus on the controversy for as long as you are not making it.
Na tinyo
muraruga Chaai ucio murarugo micini yanyu mugaturehera tukaunyua mukauruga na kuu mugaturehera.
Wow. Thirikari ni ndakorite na ni ndirenda kuhutia hau nigetha tuingire we na siasa. Githaiga na siasa. Thirikari ni urona fiu ta mwena gap na gap ino no ihote no muhote kugucia guoko kwa thirikari munyitane or even get closer. There's a very big bridge, or how is it? Muraigwa mweku inywe beudiri
ni wakiruba gikwira as of now tabe ujibe ni andu ni makoretwo magikira ni umenyete the generation we have ni generation ambayo ni athire cukuru ni ria yathomire githomo gia tuhu koguo andu aingi muno ni twathire cukuru
free education.
Oyo ni mundu wina dimaina haha koguo mai na maki mekuja na nikio tunegenaga na twariria thirikari itu tuonaga thirikari itu itaciari itu turia Kenya twagirwo ni ku demand better services, better leadership ndio taicio na kona young people makahuthira social media and other places ku demand uguo na very unfortunately the response wasn't the response wasn't very fair. Young people matia treatirwo wega na ni ngiuga ngoro yako hariri ndiugaga nĩ twatiritirwo wega nĩ twahurirwo aingĩ tu nĩ manyitirwo nginya mĩgwate angĩ unfortunately makorirwo moragĩtwo na nĩ tuiguaga ruo mũno tũkĩona as young people nĩ tũrakirio in such a harsh way na tutinaiya mũndũ tutinarũrũngana twaiya indo cia mũndũ ũrĩa tugaga atĩ mĩrũrũngano nĩ yatũra nyũmba cia andũ kana nĩ yacina ithuĩ no kuga kwaria na ũkarora nginya arĩa maragia social media nĩ makiririo na guoya nĩ wendirio mũno kwĩ young people and most young people decided to just shut about it and let's just live with it.
Na rĩu tondũ nĩ mũikara na mwakira, so what's the end game? Mwĩki atĩa?
Nĩ tũrareki ngwĩre ndakwĩra tũrĩ athomu tũrĩ andũ mathire cukuru na mũndũ ũngĩnjua na mũndũ wĩna kĩrĩa no erwo mũndũ anybody would mind to listen ndĩmwĩre ruo rũrĩa young people marĩ naguo last year noguo menaguo na magĩthiĩ na mbere the same way noguo magakorwo naguo na 2027 o ta ũrĩa mũtetĩkirie ũrĩa young people maumĩrire last year noguo mũtigetĩkie na mũtigetĩkie hĩndĩ ĩyo yakinya tondũ nĩ twaugire we have a date with destiny. We will never forget. We young people were killed. Tirĩrĩa andũ mathiaga mĩrũrũngano mũgekĩra thuburia kĩongo andũ makoragwo andũ 70 mũgatwarwo Bomas and it is all done. And I think you have seen the way we are even fighting for those who died. For the first time andũ arĩa for the first time
okĩraga thaa icio nĩ hĩndĩ ya gũkĩria
hĩndĩ ya
gũkĩra thaa thita na nuthu.
This is my morning.
All right, thank you.
Ugoda kuga nothing will ever change whatever. And that day, the date with the destiny will come. Uka korona musharisha hideo.
Yes.
Any person who never delivered.
Yes.
And young people will make sure they do that. That is one thing we are committed to do. Any person who did not deliver,
yes.
Todorucio wa kiruba turarwa todorucio ritu. Atongoria aria twina waingi nginya nginya akuru.
Yes.
Ni akuru piu and the future does not belong to them.
Yes.
It belongs to us.
Yes.
No nginya tuensure atongoria aria twina othaici wanajukumika ni undu wa rucio rwega. Na gikorwo kwaria ni turakirio ri tugikire no kahinda gakinya ri ni tukaria.
Wow.
Kau ni hakwa kwina aria matakirite,
yes.
Kwina aria mararua, kwina aria mena thick skin na tukamera congratulations.
Wow.
Keep doing whatever you're doing. Yes.
Kindu gigwitwo tariu maundu maria marekeka the Raila Ruto factor ni ramu affect nywe mbeũ njithi.
Why did it happen from the word go? It happened because young people revolted.
Yes.
And this is where we all call betrayal and things like that. Ni undu gutigituikaga ohigo miaka thutha wa miaka itano we still have the same problems but again we are applying the same remedies. Tutigituika na BBI,
yes.
Tutuike na handshake, tutuike na grand coalition, tutuike na inclusive agado. These same people wakiruba maranagiria ciugo njuru na to ciugo njuru meranaga things that are concerning to us.
Yes.
Ukarugama ukauga uyu ni hiyaga mbeca cia muingi. Rushoga kwa kamwika my brother.
Yes.
What does that tell me? Like a schooled young man. For so many years mugetana IC, rucio mugetana my brother. Tukarigwa atiriri andu aya nio magirwo ni kurora mbeca citu iria turaruta ta taxes. No andu aya makumbura na hingo ya siasa makaruta na nguo makerana uria moire makanyitana guku magatwarana magoti-ini. But when people revolt against bad leadership, somehow they come together and they remember their brothers.
Na makariganiro our sons and daughters.
Our sons and daughters mariganira. No literally the difference. The sons and daughters can see and read the lines.
Wow.
We are not the people of yesteryears. We can see. Ithuĩ ti arĩa twĩragwo grand coalition na andũ na nikĩoro na nginya hingo ĩno whatever has happened in Africa.
Yes.
Most young people were happy. Let's talk the truth.
Yes.
They are telling us that only one part of the country was happy. I am a TikToker. We had celebrations.
Oh.
You know why we had celebrations?
Why?
Because we felt like the agenda of the few, of those ones who have always wanted to take advantage of us, is taken down. We have so many people.
Murakenire niki tatwire.
We have so many people wa Kirumba who could have represented Kenya. We took an 80-year-old. Wakiruba.
Tajera.
Wakiruba, Africa is a very important continent.
Yes.
We are looking at the future. Wakiruba, if we have to have solutions of the future, we have to have people who think like the
Shokera na Gikuyu ati
agikorwo nitugakorwo tukienda mahonia mathina uria twina guo thaici.
Yes.
We cannot be talking about the leaders of the past.
Yes.
Utigitwika mundu wari kuo minister kana MP higo gutari ginya internet Kenya umuthi uyu ni aguka ende ku regulate TikTok. We need people and we are not tutiri na unyihu wadu na ngauga wega Kenya had a better chance of putting up a better candidate.
Yes.
But you know what? We took our personal interest, we took our politics in Africa, we ignored everything else and we wanted to risk the entire continent because of our domestic issues.
Wow.
Can you imagine how selfish people can be?
Kobo inywe mundu muthe agwa ni mwakenire.
Ni darugire tambo kwalia ma. Ni darugire tambo.
Wale rapate TikTok.
We had fun. No, let us also, this is our mess, let us also deal with it.
Yes.
Nigiona munene etawo Murwa Gasagwa ugire. We need Mzee in Kenya more than Africa needed him. After all, the president said that he's one of the best, the finest. So I think our country needs the finest more than Africa needs.
Wow.
I want to akenini asokemos.
He, Githaiga. Ati ni urenda kurugamana ni warugamite.
Ndarugamite. Ona muthuri uyu ndimwendete. Ni siasa ri.
Ene twacokereria riu Rugano ni twaigua. No wega guthikagiriria. Na ona no wega thirikari onayo ithikiririe tondu riu tonda guthikiriria ri. Ati dinarwara na ndaigua ndathikiriria koguo ari marathikiriria mundu mugwitwo aitumbe tondu ni mota gukinyira mundu ucio gwitwo our president thikiriria yanake tondu hindi yo itumbe riria majiri gukunuka hindi ya Mwai Kibaki na Uhuru ni mathikagiriria riu thikiriria yanake aya mukiigwe mukimenye haria mungicemania koguo ndiragicira no wega na nituthiete wega ni warugama zima man MCA riu nitwacoka mwena waku
ona ti kurugama kioneki gya kurugama
kianjia ku
di Facebook dikiri na to followers.
Yes.
Ndiraga ikarazima dikiumire kagemi tihigo ya siasa nona uria andu makoragwo na urugari wa siasa
ino ni 2017 2022
17 ndi ndari mobilize kagemi ndaru da supporta kagemi handu hau witagwo Kitisuru kwina mundu ndekaga campaign ku na ndari mwanake munini muno.
Yes.
And 2017 bado ni ndarutaga wira mwingi muno wa gusupport mwena wa muthuri.
Yes.
Mzee mena mwali wa yes, our former president Murio wa Gina, our former president, a man I really admire. So I really supported them and TikTok was one of those places. Murio ni ndari wa andu aria ndarugamaga muno TikTok garia na ga support muno mwena witu ngiona
no rugame
ndagika na nigo riu ni ndonaga kwali na competition no it is like 5-6 months to election.
Yes.
Ni kwali na shaka nyingi muno
na yellow fever igoro biyo hindi
and people are fighting. I don't know kwali na nomination andu ni marwagira nomination nyingi ni raheanwo ndathire ngiro kwali na ciama nyingi muno ciari ciazimio ngiwira kia munya yiki kiana rugama na Kibaki ita PNU ngithondeka poster ndathondeka poster ngimimandake Facebook ngiandika Githaiga for Simamani na ngihingura page na ngiuga tunaweza na baba na reki kinye ni hinguri hii time ya
wena pesa cia weka siasa na guthiururuka
ndiri na mbeca siniko na online ona ndakirugama 2027 ke ndinacio itakiri chayo to guko gas campaign na guko luku niko dekaga niko guo no dia menyaga that there are other processes an MCA ukikoyo ni kiama gikuhe certificate no nginya ukirute kanyamu gakuingira haria kinyang'anyiro kia nomination agacia thire ciikurukire and as a young man I could not be able to maneuver through that. I tried looking around kwina kingi kiari ginya kia Boniface Mwagirika ni the activist na rora Boniface kiuga akagiki ni gurugama nakio ndarora history ri gitie na gia ginya MCA gitie na gia ginya uga
Kibona keu
hindi kwenda kunyua cai gatigana kio ngugare kiri unduike independence
orarega kuingira yellow fever ni kina ndio UDA ni
yellow fever ri nire kigwira thamiri wakwa ona mona mugi korwa nduigana rimwe twahitanie kiana mami nginya na susu majirire tuti kwenda mutheo ucio guko kanyaga ije na ndi ndakwira ona matiendaga jaria siasa no ni yellow fever ndia nyingirire ona hanini ndageririe muno kumienda todo I supported that in 2012 not 2017 gorone arigire pio
na 2022
na kuma 2017 lekigwire na mutheo uyu wa musupport limwe itaga kame rao na rao ni kiandu ake marirage todo twarigire
haya
ogiuria andu ta Sabina twandikaga mapoem Facebook he has come back to us. We gave him as a young fine man from Bodo. You have returned him as an old man. Dracula twalirige ni dia hotire kuria thiku ithatu. Dracula mutheo uyu kumusapoti
enda muikirie ngura
nita ndaigire ndari tuhirwo muno na kuma ho niho ndaugire kaimana ndikenda mundu uguo muno tondu ithui twonire nginya gwikirwo carpet KCC tukiambia maguru kumasimamani tukage uroko ukiroraga update uguo ukiroraga gwa itumbi ni araruta ciake wathi gwa Paulina ni ngire ni mucindire itumbi ni ruga ni macindire tuikarire na heho thiku ithatu na yatangathwo tugatwo korwo strong tuhania tandu maikio koma riu mutheo uyu nda support 2017 ngigia kifiva kiu na twarua 2017 nginya 2022
yes
mutheo uyu akihitirie Uhuru Park wakiruba ndari harukua ndamuroraga ura ndari kana kanini no menya ndemehinya
ni miguna
ndari haha thi akihitirio haha
madamano majenzi ndio rumagira
ukihingo ma TV ri ni ndiroka kuigwa ni kuhingirwo twi ngari ni tukiinuka tukaigwa ni kuhingirwo TV tondu kule ni tuhitithirie muthe na ndakoragwo na decisive tondu kule tukire toro ni migunda turuma haha turorete haria president turorete haria
riu ungikwira ko ungiuga ni kiugirire
ti kwenda muthe uyu ndanagira nginya airport no alikana
hindi no kwarathanagwo
twatwaro airport
akiuma
America ndagira airport
wari airport
yo tia gas twari ni ndekorire railways mamenya atangathite aragerera njira eno ya South Sea ino Mombasa road or something aukire akigera njira ire ngiana kuria Kayole Manyanja naki no ino engi tuihurite atia na twathi maguru tukiye na huko South Sea gaki twambie tukihurwo tia gas wega
yes
the first time we got ourselves in a mosque andu makihoya tukiingira ithuothe
mukiinama
kuria tungiingira no muthigiti na makihorotia gasi magiukira tukiingatwo tukimaja tuguka tuikurukitio na muna ikurukio hinya and people are dispersing no muroka mukinyihaga na gwito niko kagemi
urithi kagemi
na tuna guku ria kiri tugikora Nairobi West Hospital na ni kwenda kuga thengio tuingirire ku mai uguo ria gatatu riru skuria kwireririe cikiandairia tona hari pastor nganga
ndirahona
iria goro ku niko tuingirire kwihitha those things hizo chums fighting for this mzee toke tushemanie na kihau Uhuru Park ndio ni mahiga na ki I'm telling you to igwa gata de mau they were the freedom fighter so that is where the spirit did ku support mzee it's something. That is what happened 2022.
Tajira terere tondu ni turacoka hau wajia airport wathie kihetithio maandamano majenzi na mono urumagira
maya majuzi yes frontline no rekigwire ni wadie menya maandamano maya mari maki TikTok ri ya mbere ri TikTok tutue maandamano muno twi mucene nitwendete mucene tutiamenyaga maandamano maya mari ma X kuni ku uhoro maraja githungu TikTok tuteraga githungu riku mara
abotige goja reke tutikahora Gen Z ri koguo nayo no it's divided kuri ya TikTok na kuri ya X
twali TikTok ithui
na kuri na Gen Z
X those English men.
All right.
Those who host president.
Yeah.
As a man again, my finance bill, article 3, ido ici ori, tutiamenya garia mbere. Marwa ngira kuria, ni ndakora experience yakwa. Makirwira kuria ri ni thiaga maandamano metano, kaingĩ mũno ndanathi maandamano maingĩ mũno. Riu mũthenya ũyũ ri, kwarirwo kwina maandamano after kwarirwo kwina finance bill. Ikiambia kũgĩa popularity. Aka mĩgũnda nĩkũrĩhio. Aka andũ.
Ona ndio uramenya
wewe ũtonyuaga ta cai. Ini mũramenya nĩ mũkũrĩhio mĩgũnda. Rĩu TikTok. No tũtiramenya ũrĩa marauga wega tũtinyitithania. Kwari ka Thursday gwa Kirimba. Thursday kauri. Kũkĩrwo kwina maandamano. Githaiga wa Chaai guku TikTok wero kwina maandamano ningi hena Chaai andu marauga tokea hawendi reject finance bill riu andu nginya ni maragupushi ona rimwe ndi marumaga no morie ngiumira ngiro Githaiga mpaka tunakutumia ya maji ngamera namba 07 ndirakimenya umwe uga ni agutuma mari 10
na wendo rahara
ni gutumirwo tu ni andu aingi atatu ana ndona 3000 Githaiga town ndramenya maandamano wega kwali na tumandamano tutiari tunene twali haria kiria some spirit there yona ndo marahuro na tia gas uguo gora it was never that serious. We went back. When we went back I decided to look, I'm not that ignorant. What is this finance bill? So I decided to follow. Unfortunately so many of us were doing the same. So many of us started speaking about that. After 1 week, kwali na maandamano mari Thursday. Now the 25th or the 26th. Maandamano macio ni ndari muci. Tuikarite uguo thaa ithano thitari. Tukigwa gwatangatho thikarodi ni hingirwo ni gwakanire Githurai thikarodi ni hinge. I was with two friends. Wajitwaira hangover. Ngimera kuraikara guku mauma kirwa. Tumere. Fara. Na nduthi. Tondu riu gucacire turake na tutio hata tutafungua TV. Nakiginya town. I've never ever seen maandamano ndanathie mothe nginya mamuthe ndona kiria
ono thia maandamano maraira
ndanathie ti maya ma juice mathuburia maya mathuburia ndiathire tondu ndarakarite muno ni uria twekirwo last time ati mugathiega maandamano alafu one day you see people greeting each other and you have so many people who have died. You know, I felt bad about that and maybe that's why I stopped supporting music. But on that day, young people andu mena na reki nguire muthenya ucio tondu ndari kuo uthiaga maandamano uhithite thimu maya andu moyaga iPhone uguo young people who are just speaking one language reject finance bill. We were so many of us. Everybody from across. Celebrities came in numbers. Moka ogo mena kakisiao. Makauma. Ni wonaga kinyagi mahura go kinyana mai.
Kwali na makiri.
Thousands have never seen town
maandamano maya ni mari hitu ni wiciragiria tondu we ukiri ku thiini.
Mimi I have never ever thought that at one point
was it sponsored?
We were paid or sponsored. Nobody. We went there in our thousands. People went in thousands, and you can see from even after the maandamano. Matwiraga jeshi agashireka gaireka andu mainuka marike mainuka thikarudia hanaga uguo tohurite fa ciana nini kinuka. But how many of us died that day? So many. More ciana cia kwirire hari aja. Abuge tweraga reject this thing. We don't want it. But because of the chest thumping, we have to pass it. At the same time watoto wenyu wanapigwa marisasi nje ya the same bunge. Muko ndani ya bunge munapitisha bills za kuwakandamiza na wanakataa. And they are young people, not our parents, not goons, not the way munasemaga ni watu wa kibera. Young people, if you look at the profiles of those people who died wa Kirumba, graduates. They were graduates.
Actually, ndaluzire my cousin wakumana goko tinganga awari UON.
Graduates were killed. What were graduates doing on the road? Are they stupid? They know that this thing was bad. no andu acio maikarire magituhura githuri makihura githuri makiuga moragei. When that thing happened, twaiguire mariraga kuhusu wabunge. What if they met MPs? They never thought
about
so many of us, and that has never healed, and we can never
forget.
We will not forget, Wakirumba. We will not.
Leo niwekera poster ya Zima, tutikwenda kwamba gucoka muno cureke tucoke muno.
Zima ne jekirire poster.
Aria mataranyita mutukanio wa githugu na githweri. We have a below 30, sorry. Segment ino umuthi ona reke twike ni ya Gen Z. Ni tugakacha rucio twacemania Cascade tukiria na tukinywa curu wa Cascade muthenya wa rucio koja tugicanjamuka. Niwekera poster no nduramenya kuingira guku hapa kure. Ni guthi na mbere.
Poster yako yatigirwo ya Facebook only. It remained Akioneki on Facebook. It remained Akioneki on Facebook. No, nidarutaga. I'm a very good mobilizer. Na nidari na mundu umwe warugamaga. Na Wilbaro. Wanakuria gwitu. Tiga mukuru inili our neighbor kwina tetu. There is this young man who collected me on the street.
Yes.
Yarugamaga MP. Na kuria. Koguo ni ndagire tetu na ni da supportaga muno muthuri ucio.
Wewe waga kuingira.
Daga kuingira ri ndaona gutiri mwerekeo ri. I became an online metagwo blogger.
Yes.
That is what I became. But I have always had that passion. And one day, one time, yes, I will. One time, vai, goe, hitoke, chekiatia, it's normal. Kogo niga vai, on 2027, God willing, I will try.
Haya, niogwa ni ukarugama.
Yes.
Enturenda mbeu njithite inywe marugame. Ndreciria ta mundu gutwo Senator Methu ndreciria raingirire Senate ebiro about 30. Korori warugire na agire na 34 kana 34 koguo ni wa o marika-ini macio Senate na ndigwicire ni ria mbere akigerete na gukire na andu young muno marauga no maumire gukirwo makirugama, which is a very good thing. We wiguaga urenda kurugama niki?
We want to change our country, Wakirumba.
In what way?
We want to do things right, Wakirumba.
What makes you think you can do these things right?
Wakirumba, an MP is elected. Kuthiaga bunge, kwaria mawatho, and to scrutinize these laws. We have MPs who have never spoken a word in parliament. That is a wrong that we need to correct. These are people. We use our taxes to pay their salaries. Mena makari maitu. MCAs ayorona. We guaga every now and then. They have scandals over scandals over scandals. Because they have misappropriated even their roles. Mateguro ni kuheo besa. Ugakora ati ni manyitaga kinya gavana mateka makaheo kanyamu ga guthi ku develop kwao no matira develop. They just want to misappropriate. Wakirumba, we just need good representation. Ugiona morara nao andu makinegena. Morara ni andu a biashara. Githaiga ni andu a Chaai. Why do we want to occupy these spaces? Because the people who have occupied these spaces are not doing things right.
Mungikinya mugaroroke tondu ona inywe no mugithi mukihurwo ngundi iria tuigua ihura na gocianda.
Ngundi cia ndari ni kuhurano. Like thoni go guthiaga maheago cioro-ini. And these are some of the things iria iratwakaria. Ni undu as a young person, muciari wa ira ndathire cukuru wega na nikio mahenagio umuthi muciaro wa tene anadanganywa leo, kesho huyu ni msuri, kesho tena anadanganywa tena, rucio huyu agetwo ni ngoma ni shaitani, rucio agekero huyu ni my brother, rucio mukero mwegeke. Hiyo ilikuwa kitambo. But as today, we know what is right. Ona ukiguthwo good yada, ukikaguthwo good ya girigana, ni uramenya kile uraguthirwo. It's worth more than that whatever you're doing. Abugate, and it's very unfortunate. Most of them risk bigger things. Uka risk finance bill. Mwaka mugima tukure twitagi magoti. Tondu no ahirwo ciringi milioni kadhaa icio tuiguaga makirana. So that is one thing we will do, and that is one thing we are doing. Na niguo kwira Githaiga. Ni njagaga kuoya tondu ramenya kire uranengera is whatever you are preventing me from doing is worth more than whatever you're giving me. if we have people who have the interest of the people at heart, ni drama ya dra represent mathi, ni kwenda mathi agathomithia ciana ingi na basari, ni kwenda to empower, ni sitaki miaka ingine tukue watu wa kuomba, simply because we are being told we are Wakiruba, we just want to do things right. They have failed us terribly.
Yes.
Most young, umesema kuna young politicians. Ukimarora umuthi, niyo maragia truth even to power.
True. Akina Amos Mwaga wa starehe.
Ukirora
Amedho.
Yes. Ile matches ado ni maheago.
Agaceri
ni mararia. Ukirora mwena uri ungi, asifuna matcha mahedhayo. Babu wino maramba go.
Akina babu wino by the way.
Those are young people.
Salasi.
Young people who think that the Kenya of tomorrow belongs to us.
Yeah.
And it is time hawa wazee na hii pesa yao wanapeananga na kukula na kufanya. It's time they realize that these young people want to take their country forward. Nigorago gieda muno our prime minister, our CS Monene, akorago wito Mudavadi, because he became a minister at around 28 years, younger than me.
I knew you were turning 30.
I'm turning 30.
Anyederau. Inyu mutereigwe githungu wega no nginya tutukanie tondu Githaiga ndari ha gutara aciari ndari ha kwariria Roja asa rugano rwake ti rwa Roja na rugano rwake ti rwa Shosho wa Shira na rugano rwake ti rwa Mami wa Dama, rugano rwake ni rwa 35 and below na ni mara understand rugendo koguo uyu ni wa Njorua wa acio koguo reke authere rugairio githweri githungu ciothe noguo niguo ma expressaga noguo niguo turenda. Koguo we Roja uthi wikirire ng'ombe na acio angĩ mataranyita umuthi ni special dedication kuri 35 and below. 70% of the Kenya's population, about 35 million Kenyans. Koguo acio angĩ no mabe maigire YouTube kidogo ni tugu catch up. Turariria mbeũ njĩthĩ umuthi
ni maume tuticemania haja
umuthi turariria mbeũ njĩthĩ Githaiga ndarera mami
muikari ndangĩnyita
one matuire matua moru matugokĩra tene reke aya mambe mearie na matirego platform na matithikagĩrĩrio reke tũmathikĩrĩrie ũmũthĩ nĩkĩo twĩ haha. Let's go on.
We have our prime minister.
Ateingĩrire Mudavadi aingĩrire na mĩaka 28
na ũngĩrora wega ni kwari na ithe me warikie kuhuruka uyu agicagurwo no to uria twikaga maita maingi nginya guku gwitu tugacagura mundu tondu muthuri ari MP anga nyina ari MP anga ni nyina ni akuire na ndari muthuri ni single mom. Those reasons wakoraga nginya reasons iria matuheaga cia gucagura mumbunge. We don't go there to get a representations of those who have single mothers. Twendaga andu marathi kwaria na kuchirira. And one thing these MPs and these representatives don't understand, they are there to represent the people, the people's interests, not the other way around. Mahanaga tario mara represent thirikari hari ithui handu hao matu represent ithui kuri executive maturehera punitive laws. It is their duty to say we as the people tawitu mukuru-ini kagucia ena responsibility na ndimutagaga tata ici mutari ndawa ndimutagite ndimuthumbũrĩte mũno
cia ARV
na neno akuire Githaiga ni anitagaga na akacokia tondũ nĩ ngũtũma andũ kũu na ndĩmere go in that MP and salimia yes you want ARVs na kamwira kagucia I am your constituent. You have a responsibility. What are you doing to ensure that the government puts money ya kuninunulia dawa tupige kuheo icio cia America tondu ni macioya. Those are the reasons why we elect these people. Mwacagura mundu tondu muka ari MP. Is it a family? What is wrong? Are you representing family interests? Na nikionaga nginya these politicians manyitagwo mayite the husband, the wife, the children, the grad, the brother, the cousin, mayaga me family. Tondu na inyuĩ me constituency yo muonaga ta mutasi arire at the constituency yo mubunge no nginya me family yo. Wakiruba gwiraga atiriri na ngũkwĩra ũmũthĩ we have so many people who are learned in this country.
True.
I don't understand why.
And intelligent. Na matari ukoroku.
Na nijugaga na ndiko na ndikari na kauri gutingituika ati mundu ari vice president giciarwo umuthi niwe CS ulia munene. It's not making. It's like we have a deficit. And that's not the only person I'm saying. The people we had in 202, I looked at another picture. Giona bisha yo athuri aria marugamite bisha ya 1998. Athuri acio no turarora 2027. Na mari bisemo. No muthi mareta na aici. Ukirora bisa siasa cia Kenya. Ukirora kiria getagwo aganasa ya miaka ya thutha-ini. Andu aria mariho nio mararwo muthi meme na different. These men rotate each other. And when we unite, they come together. My brother, my handshake, my BBI, my broad-based, they do not have the interest of the people at heart. Na gori atiriri, agikoro andu aya nimonaga few mena interest cia Kenya ri. Ke mundu atagiuga atiriri. Kenya hau ikinyite ri. Ndanatuika mutongoria miaka 20. Let me leave it for somebody else. He may have other ideas.
True. You are not
idea. Ndugituika kiria watu edagiria 1999 we minister. Ni ukuhota gukiendia 2025.
25.
We minister ningi. I mean, it's not making sense. Na ukakoraga the same problems people walikuwa wanapitia ndio the same problems we are facing today. You cannot use the same methods to solve the same problems and expect a change. Ona athuri ya 2027 no turarora, no tugasagura, and by 2032 we will have the same problems. So akiruba no aturia young people, we are going through a lot. Twathoma na thina mwingi muno. Nida thoma na thina mwingi muno. Dasariro hakake. Hadu horu hadu hetago misigwi. And the problems and the suffering I went through, we want to make sure that in the years to come, there are young people ambao watapitia hiyo shida. There is no way somebody who went through form 4 akudathomire form 4 athomire form 6 andu aria ma graduated in 1984 they are still the same people with controlling our current is it 966 kana yashi anaishi our new model at no na mundu yu athomire form 6
na niwe CBC thaisi
na niwe CBC ara implement ayo ndwakinyita surely.
Wow.
Not to do athuria ni manyitire na makinyite ugo na makiyeda
ni mokoroko
na makiyeda na ukimarora wega marehaga ciana ciao tondu omoi oni maciarirwo maria tongoria na no nginya kiria maturaga mariaga ciana ciao nacio ciendelee guturia gutiri kindu kingi. If you look at these men, listen to them wakivetiwa. What is your net worth? 2 billion, 300 million, 700 million. Mundu wina bilioni kadhari wira wa 600 ra wira wake, and you are 70 plus, you are 80 plus. Why are you looking for a job ya 1 million? Now in our juku uko na vituku because there is another interest beyond our representation. We get it wrong that way.
Wow.
And we are here to correct.
Dire daroro go ate wathi oiga am net worth 3 billion no raheo wira wa mushara wa 600
na ukawa wira
mushara wa presenter wa Yokohama ni wake
uwo ni kumenya uria kiri uragira ku
na miaka ite.
Now tondu no igo guo ri is wa munyoro any better we mo yuthi
nidi mo yuthi re kigwire na ni gwaria yuthi na ni yuthi haha tugithi maandamano ri young people ungithikirira maugaga ri maugaga thirikari yothe ina thina
nyitirira hau to ugiga niwe tuguka kuga
habari ndio hiyo
na that 5 million igao thaka andu amatirikero aya andu makugite matireigua githungu ha maingatithio kanya wite maguta Cascade Kitchens koja
ni irio tukaheo
ni irio ni moka ndirathi kuhingura na ndingegethia ate kuhingura ate andu akwa ona makiguraga ate njage gukitusha. You know we must sample the foods, tutaoja ndio tusikie kama tutakuwa tunakula huko. Kuna nyama ya ng'ombe shikaiki tangazo, kuna cappuccino
na ni lodio
no unywe tegereza hivyo kidogo tukiendaga iko hareo
Mama kuyo
ikirito nona nituganagia nigetha tucoke haria leaders na tucoke turore the young leaders wanye wana let young people down.
Ni muratangathirwo mukerwo rucio
ya Kiswahili ile yetu ya Githaiga wa Chaai.
Tagaso siku ya kesho manatagasiwa ya kwamba msikule nyumbani. Kesho watu wanakula Cascade Kitchen, iko pale Nairobi CBD, Sunrise House, karibu na Koja Roundabout. Haria haisagirwo ngaici ya Limuru kana cia guthikina ngofu. Huko kutakuwa na shakura mithemba yothe, African dishes, goat meat, beef, pork ribs kana ngũrwe, fish, prata, juicy fresh, ishiretu what? Cappuccino na cigakorwo cirugĩtwo ni our expert chefs. Mugoka tene rucio turaria Cascade Kitchen na ni Market City. Thank you.
Nice one.
Ndukariha.
Jigua sasa hiyo ile igonyua wakinya tena abete maitho.
Ndukariganire. Ndukariganire.
I love. Nitwashokereria na Samueli, our own youngsters, wanaitwa mayang. Nilikwambia ni 35 million, 7% Kenyans population ni 35 and below. Right. Leure. Ni watu rohoro wa atongoria. Na watu rakuri aria abeu njithi mararega na abeu njithi. Na atarudia akiwa meka ati hiyo uso yake, atarudia tangazo ingine, labda kuna chai imetokea tukiwa huku online. Na watu ndakuria tiriri watu rohoro wa Vice President Mudavadi wagitwira Babu Owino ni maruga magana ayuthi na kuri ona angi maretete hihi mbeu njithi, you know, or closer kindo take down, koguo ti othe magakorwo makihithania na kandi ya ukorwo ni ayuthi magideliver. We've seen those young leaders who've betrayed the youths.
Yes.
Uthiete gukuria terere ntondo ndakuri horo wa President Ruto and Raila factor wa Munyoro kana Rigiji factor, Rigiji and Gen Z movement.
Rigiji ukirora hingo ya Gen Z ri tugaga thirikari yothe ina thina na ni agiro ni guthi yothe.
Yes.
Na our president ni ekire kaundu twendaga muno akibreak his cabinet. No ni twendaga break wo. But what happened? Matia thikiririe the reasons why. Mokire makirehe andu aria mariho.
Yes.
Andu aria twerago ni ici. Andu aria mari amung'ethaniro. Na aria mari experts, those who are employed or those who are brought in as experts, matiikaririo na mielina. Aria tugaga for the first time we have an expert in the Ministry of Agriculture. Guku guothe twathiagia tugathoma tugarora kuria athire cukuru na andu. But that didn't happen.
Yes.
Rigiji factory. Nini supportaga muno Rigiji and the movement.
Yes.
And this is because ni ari kioneki kiria dinakio. Yati maundu matirathi wega. Na mudu an enemy to enemy. I don't want to say it's an enemy, but
it's the better language.
Yeah. An enemy to an enemy is my friend.
Ate doya wari.
Ni murata waku. Na nikio Rigiji.
Common enemy ne thirikari eno ya thaici ni
kuhinyiririka kwa andu aria mahinyiriritio
muno mbeu njithi na Kenya.
The young people makanyitwo magekwatia ukona we support Rigiji. Ti ati ni undu he's the best of the leaders.
Yes.
I wouldn't Githaiga City and say the best of the leaders.
Todo netho ya muthu ya
todo ena kioneki kia na ni anashikania na sisi kusema we are going wrong.
Yeah.
We are doing it wrong. Ati our country dirorete wega. Na wakiruba tutigiuga ati twe yuthi tukoyana twe yuthi tutikanyitanira na mundu ona mana wangari wakarua. Andu acio the maugaga we are going it wrong. Yes. Ona mundu mukuru ni Mukenya. Na bado Kenya ni yake.
Na actually more 35 gokere na the other population.
Yes. Na kona right ya kufanya representation. For as long as anafanya na katiba.
Yes.
Na katiba ni tikiriti. No we support Rigiji, and personally I support Rigiji because he's always believed that things are going wrong. When he was being impeached, ayuthi tuikarire and we had one call.
Yes.
Kufa makaga,
kufa
dereva. Yes. That was our call. Tiati tugaga save Rigiji, don't impeach Rigiji.
Yes.
Tugaga mutigiruta Rigiji.
Mutigo yu.
Ati muge niwe mundu. Na hidio inywe ni nyoka iguthagwo mutwe.
Yes.
You cannot say that one person is bad. Nanikio uraona ginya fame, the popularity of Rigiji went so high because we saw him as a sacrificial lamb.
Yes.
Mamurutireta igongona.
Yeah.
Ati we niwe ado matareda. Magiforce that idea in us. Ado madire boma si ado maugaga kufa dereva kufa makanga.
Yes.
Central kodo wode ado maugaga kufa makanga kufa dereva. And that is something that is very wrong with our current administration. Forcing something in us and thinking it's popular.
Yes.
It is very clear that idea was not popular in anybody. It was not popular. The idea of finance bill was not popular.
Yes.
The fact of Rigiji na kiria turamo supportera ni ndo ariri ni de mundu muthomu. I know an impeached person unless Kothi iamue otherwise. Rigiji will have to stay for 10 years without vying.
True.
As an elected person. That means that Rigiji is out of the context of anapigania presidency. He might support.
But he has the same goal ya kutetea mnyonge.
Yes, and he might support somebody ambaye anatetea mnyonge. And should that happen, we shall support him. And we shall want his support. Because if he sees things are bad, and he comes and somehow supports somebody, mudu takaronzo musioka. Mudu tari wa magoti na thina muingi. Mudu muhoreri. Mudu rarora, yes ni muthuri mukuru. No mudu yu agi karathi no anaweza ongoza ikanti. Tokinya koro wa mugikuyu. Kwaria mababy talk, a time has come when even the mountain region needs to understand that it is not a must. Akwe one of us. But it is good we take the right person. Toginya koro mwe witu no ni tuige mundu mwega mundu utakamuruga
na tukoro kiondo-ini.
Yes, tukoro kiondo-ini kiu. And it is very possible ati gutuikaga every time mundu mutware igoti-ini mundu ginya ena kesi mundu ginya igoti-ini convicted you still support that person because we naba kana wina ke. I think it is time we support the right people. And should Rigiji, I'm saying should Rigiji support the right person, the whole mountain shall be behind him. Now more they gwire
and especially the youth
na Rigiji uyu muthi agiukira ere kirima giki kiramubuata gicoke kwa wainga gitingicoka. You know why? Because we are the ones who are moving this Rigiji.
Tanyite tacokera ringi ati agiukira arote atwira
gucoke kwa we mwenyewe uyu twendete witu wa mathira twendete muthuri wa munyoro agiukira atwire tucoke kuria
kwa wainga
aganithe twamurutire kuo tondu agikauma. You know, Rigiji was the last one to get out. Ithu tumite tene. Ithi matewire nithi twadamana.
Abatige.
Tumite tene.
Babatigete kwa wainga.
Tukimutiga kwa wainga. Ndathomete memo.
Ari toro.
Kwaria madathomete. Na onaliu kwina aria matathomete.
Yes.
Na ni maguthoma as we go. But that is how the people are feeling. And it is not because of Rigiji that we refused to support this administration. Because before then, we had already refused. It is because of bad leadership. We will not follow that. He has, if you know, there is something to it, a responsibility. You have to be a responsible leader. We will not again buy the idea of Mogo Kiratene Mogediku. Magediku Shuari Atumia Mekirage Guku Madia Fala Makinaga Namaturuti Madoma Girasiana Zona Basali Mature Mayago Gambut Namitu. Ati tugokira tene
narureja
hindi urokira tene tigithaiga waku kana muru waku rathi gucagura wathi gucagura gitanga kirite Kenya miaka 20 na hindi orokira na ukaheo kirinda ukire ati mugokira tene. We have to scrutinize, and that is one thing also I agree with Rigiji. Neugire, we have to scrutinize the kind of leaders we'll have to produce. Kaida ga gusabura gagatu kameko ka microphone gathimo karatu agawa maratu agawa matu agawa mahua, hiyo mambo yote it should come to an end.
Yes.
And we should start looking at qualities. Wewe thini miaka 20.
Yes.
Niki kiwaneka ya fata muno.
Very good.
How many rules, how many laws,
Yes.
sheria ngapi umepitisha? It's very unfortunate, baby top. We have a constituency in Nairobi where the MP has never spoken a word in parliament. Kuimpeach tu. Kuimpeach, yes. I agree, yes. Dari haja kidu kiki.
Mujadara.
Honestly, somebody having a salary of 800,000, state powers, gari, vigari, mudhigari, why are you protecting somebody who cannot utter ona Githaiga ona ina dima ina nikiarite ka udubuge nikiarite ka udubuge? That is why tuko nyuma. Mundu tari waria kiandwa
na ena muforithi urareho ni wajiko
ya adwa constituency yo nikyo turonania ciuria kuri inyui andu 50 muonire gitondome giki no kio. This is the best. Now let us start asking those questions. Is this the best? Mwokirire tene mugisaguro uyu mwethera aciari ya constituency yori uyu niwe mwana wanyu the best of the best anaweza represent a whole constituency.
I get it.
We play a lot with representation because if we did it right,
yes,
Kenya will start going in the right way.
Haya, Alexis, nigukwirite tutihota kwaria gikuyu giothe tondu turareria the 35 million, turareria mbeu njithi. Acũcũ wanyu ni magethikiriria hindi iyo ingi tondu ni mamenyerete kwaririo. 99% of the guests ndehete guku ikoragwo iyo ya kiria iyo turerwo ati tugokira tene tugeke ati koguo reke tucoke mwena uyu ungi. Kwena leaders maletete the youths tondu muno umuthi turaziruina the Gen Z na kaundu kau. Akina shosho nilisema twende break. Leo na shosho ni marekio na aciari tu ni marekio ndu gya kuhuthia ciana. Riu kamuhuthanio kau niko gatumite tukinye hau tondu ndecirio na atongoria ni marahuthia mbeu njithi na makauga ni kuriho marihitwo maumire makoragwo na magagicoka riu magakituhuthio na ithui agima na shosho itu uka witu. Koguo reke twambe tuthie na ni tuthiete wega atiriri Githaiga witu mbeu njithi the young leaders aria muraigua na ni njui ukiri nao tondu no akigweta Babu Wino Sifuna Amos Mwago Methu kwina a youth muraigua mamo betrayed as leaders.
Yes, a lot. Mubunge utoi asagurirwo bunge independently wathire gutuika sycophant na is a young leader. That is modo muthomu modo young.
Yes.
That is a total betrayal. Ati ungikoma na andu aria maranyarira andu aku.
Yes.
You cannot be said to be pro people. You are a traitor.
Yes.
Na nikio mataroka ginya mashinani. Na nikio turamaugira mbu. Na nikio ginya ma Facebook mao mataragio. Na nikio matapostaga.
Me tuokire maine mama.
They are.
No magweteria tatu. Tondu kiaragia ma Githaiga wa Chaai.
Reki gwire. Da dina mathina maingi na mbunge aitu. Dana uliro thimu ni mbunge. Ginya ngimaka.
Riki.
Yani ndo sai.
Aperire
de mulefika ngamugweta andu. Noni sai itali na uma. But let me say this. Baby top, we have people who have betrayed us even as a people.
Koguo no ukuda gokahena Chaai utari na uma.
Ni juga ndakuria last time. Rimwe ntukundaga na twathi bara. Hari online. Wathi bara tayo kunjiraga twari nayo ri. Mundu atuhokaga maundu maria mothe tondu bata ni uci. Bata ni ucinde. O maria kwaja
no mugurukaga.
Nitugurukaga. Na nikio TikTok. That is the part people pick and they judge TikTok. Ya uguruki ucio. Tondu rimwe ni tutukaga tukage kuria. Levi tukakanyaga na mundu.
Na ti hindi ciothe.
Okay. Most of the time we don't.
Wow. I like the other sober part of you.
Yeah.
Ureke tikare mwana tondu nikire TikTok. Daikia kiritho kuu gwaku ndageithania ndacomoka very fast. Koguo reke tuigue horo wa leaders acio.
These leaders are supposed to represent the people.
Aya
mara to betray. Ni moka to amera reject finance bill. Ni wathi wa vote yes. Because the position of the government is vote yes. In fact, you are rallied. Mukerwo tiga ikiria wanjiku maramwira. Ukai guku thingira. Ukai tumuhure mushari ja. Inyuĩ mũgavote yes. Ndi haha ikugoria tiriri kagucia madokirire tene ugathie kwiro kio ka vote state. Because I believe as a member of parliament you should be able to listen to your people and don't even vote according to your feelings.
Yes.
You might have different feelings from the people.
Opinion.
And that is what happened to our MPs. They have a different opinion. They have a different thinking.
But they represent the people.
It is us who sent you there to represent us, not to represent you. They are traitors and they betrayed the people.
Yes.
That is for a fact. We had it's called public participation.
Yes.
Media dire. No ndamyo ni TV ni. Na dona public participation ni yo. Kwena kundu nginya bunge maigata. Tawitu mukuru-ini mana igata nginya mutumia ungi na mubunge makiigatwo makirwo toka hapa. Mukikageria kuvote yes. Kuigata muthuri uyu.
Mathire makiuga ati mauga gwatuika guthio yes.
Gwathio kuria makiaria ri. Waiguaga mubunge akaruga makauga our people said you vote yes.
Yes.
No kirora wega kaiguira urahenania na no ire Biblia wi bunge. No kahenania ukenie mundu. Ithu twarakarire niki angikorwo abunge ya aitu maugire twamatumire marute Gachagua. Niki kirima kirikira akaruto nikirakaru. Kirakarite niki. Yes, the young people from the mountain they are crazy. Yes, that is a fact. Na maeria iho ona mungi kwa andu 500 ni ndrona kwina this misusing of young people. Ati muko ya andu nyini mugete mwatuma bathire andu Nairobi. When you can take yourself just one person or 5. You can take a car,
or even a chopper. We
Nyeri, wali andu kiamoko, ashogiri ithatu. No ni roya wanaume 6,000 umatware guku mahure ruhi. At just there is that kakuna of could you please let us just
abatige Githaiga ni urahiuha ate we uma umwe mutongoria ongioire ngari muri andu 5 muthi gwitu Nyandarua no mwatuma na Nyandarua andu 5,000 mareho guku
andu akira ngofu ndunyu njeru
muhudire taxi cia Wanjiku
muhudire taxi citu of course matizao matioka na pia ciao so that museum ati mundu ndaroka kuona nyamu ni it's our money edo akiruba waro au
aja la kende me abaderia Githaiga for men justice eta gotia kisiri ya kanzo kaudironete awodi Githaiga boyo kitu ikora mai Githaiga itu tondu arere ate wewe guku we wakiruba niene niketwara rucio cascade handu thie koja handu ha gutuma na koja jikire andu haria ndimarihire tigiti moke kameme itikabanie tondu ndi umwe twina Stacy na Waithaka wa Jeni na team master tuthie.
Yes, that's it. Na warora uguo
kanyaga bado wanapumua watu
atumia ari akulu ri makenaga muno maigwa kwina such strip maturaga kuma mathiaga makoriria aciamani ati ni ukoya mwana wakwa agathie kuona munene fulani. But young people, we are thinking otherwise. Tugeciria tiriri ici ni mbia citu ndigwiciria ta mami ati ethere Githaiga ka chance list-ini akaheo 5,000 ni Githaiga gwiciria tiriri ici ni mbia citu irahuthirwo gutuoya guthikuria ni sawa turi ahutu. And that is what they do. Turi ahutu mugatwitira kindu tugukiria lakini hapa juu
na kesho
andu ni arakaru. And that is the difference that young people are making. Tukamera tiriri ni turona na nikirona andu makinegena makamera tiriri hisi mamikutano mnatoa watu mnaenda mnawaita huku. Are you even telling us we have given you so much space you can host 1,000 people, 2,000 people, 5,000? Akiruba mimi am a person who can be very angry when it comes to politics. Tondu na ndienda kwaria raini yo muno. Tondu ndeciria ta young person nyonaga we live in a country where the rich and the elite don't care, especially the political class.
Yes.
They really don't care what the Wanjiko and the Mwananchi is going through.
And the youth.
Because
And the youth.
yes, and the youth. Because if you cared, you'd think properly that I would rather travel there than take them here and spend all that money. This is Kenya people's money. Besa isi taxes share out ni mudo yithumo, mudo imopatha, mudo itharaka.
Oh, mudo rakuma na thumu gwitu kebeberi manga.
Mudo uragura mutu ekirifi ni arautire tax iyo.
Urakururia ndo igana tegirigano.
Hindi yo wathie nyire wakururia ndo amarehe na muko. It is not right.
It's not funny.
This is not the way we are supposed to do these things, and that is why ukona young people are very agitated. Because every omuthenya murona atiriri wakiruba every day thikarudi na epitikangage ya graduations.
Yeah.
Tuligabo mara graduate mathiko. Watu wali graduate for years. Wakiruba people have graduated. They don't have jobs. Young people are graduating every day.
When graduation
na duaria mararugamira besa cia kurora bururi utuike mwega. They think like aduaria mari minister Moi. I don't know how it works. And you know the problem, todo troya minister aria mari Moi. Ne troya modi todo ithu twitikitie atumia aria maciarire athuria ya. Acio no maciarire. Ati acio no mugituko muthi wi governor rucio wero ni waiya rucio ruruki wi minister rucio ruruki wi waiya rucio ruruki wi president ugacoka kwina magafa na macoka ga senator ini ukoma gafa na ugacoka senator utakuma MP ucoke MP magheago term limit magere MC othe maihurite. These people are so selfish. Nikionaga mundu akarani maita 10. I mean, they just believe they're the ones who are born to do this. We are just
no
masiarire ku na andu a constituencies nio maikaga mahitie macio na ni aciarie tu tondu nio ma enablaga you enable that mind in their heads ati umuthi Githaiga akikua na ni mubunge wa guku gwitu muka nio gakorwo the first in line. You understand? Ona toko ndathire cukuru no tondu ena ciama cia tumia ri ni anyithite tumia ni maheaga mitu na itambaya ri. My wife is the second in line. I mean, kireta hotire those legislations that were for my constituency, only my wife can do that.
Yes.
Aya tumia giothe ri magokira okiroko thaa 11 waku ni athire cukuru ukamukiri 11 tugacagure muka wa Githaiga na ni Githaiga otire MP 25 years. Ona akone gukura mukoerera
atumia makarira magokira tena
na atindika miaka 15 atige munyu. You know, you understand, but you people enable it to hanage tari kingdom. Agekoro Githaiga ni aire ri, what will make my wife not steal? What will make the child not steal? Makondo kagata na nikio mararehe andu ao nigetha maga protect their interests. And that really angers us. And personally, how niho nyonaga twitagia ta nyubeno ya Gikuyu, especially Mount Kenya.
Yes.
The old generation, not the old generation, but those yesteryears, the people, not the Gen Z especially. Roja.
Roja.
Tuina katabia kau gwa gusagura gadu because of very, very funny reasons.
For example,
mundu ni endagia matagi. Just from nowhere. Aga mundu nyina muciarire Singomatha ati ginya campaign muthiaga wa Kirubomokoga nimo gusagura wa Singomatha as if it's a qualification.
Na tutikite go filter.
You have not filtered anything else. Mundu ucio ona athie bunge ginya githungu no hinya karigwa tiriri constituency yo yotheri mama mwaga ginya mundu wina PhD mama mwaga mundu ungimuri represent
tondu kuria kuranidi hakiri
na kuni kuwa
na wathiko ngengana na nyang'nyong obetagwo ati orengo madagitari amili.
We have a problem up here. Na reki wende kumenya kwina thina na ningumero muthi go and look at Mount Kenya MPs Facebook posts ikoragwo we were opening tulikuwa tunafuata huyu go to milio vyangu go to these Nyanza MPs.
Yes.
Go to their posts. Conversations you can engage in. Aya itu. Bisemwe. Agania kile faraka mahiga kana. Wa barabara sijui kumaha ginya ha. Mari to magesa gi makulidika na giadina. You don't understand? Now kioka Nyanza go tiri modo kaka no conversations. These conversations they have in parliament, they bring them. Today we passed this bill.
Atabugeto akajuko bade gagada.
Ndio siafala. Kule maitete maramu.
Nane haki yao. Ni kwa wera wao.
Tuira okay, ni wera wao wa mobuge ku develop their constituencies. But the basic and the most important work of a parliamentarian is legislation. Legislature.
Yes.
Ko represent. Now kona kinyomuthi. Uyu wa besha ni ugaga CDF haifai kukuwa na MPs. Because definitely their work is not development. No ni mahena ya wachiko. Turanga kila sukuru. Ni megani daka sukuru. Todo nao ni mabrak miraga government. Tuhe besa isi. Tuakire wachiko. But deep down, do you think they do that because they want to build for wachiko?
No.
But they want these contracts. How many of these MPs have their companies building roads on these places? Para igei hana carpet. Ati para koura daike yiri ni hapikire. The work of an MP should be legislation.
Yes.
Na nikiogora very crazy. Daigwa kuina mubuge 3 years down the line. That member of parliament has never spoken a word.
In the parliament.
In the parliament, uheragio agawaikara 8 sessions without coming, absent for 8 sessions.
Yes.
What do? They come, they stay absent for 6 or 7.
Yes.
They come the 8th. Ugaikara hari atutha. Why should we have members of parliament? Only 400 or 500 people in the whole country. Could we not take 500 of our finest brains?
Yes.
To go and argue laws there?
Yeah.
Like youths. Atiware hero tax yeno kamenya tiriri. What was the tax? What is the current economic status? What is what? Wakiruba, I got very crazy. I got very embarrassed. Not this finance bill. There was another one. Iria mahitukirie. Ati abugetu moka gagutwira. Tutiamenyaga niki kiari ho. Kwihigo mahitukagia some taxes, funny taxes that made people very annoyed. Na hidio moka gagutwira tutiarorete watho ucio wega. Ke wasaka wi ngombe. Ni wiro uriku gitwa kuhe. Na wiro uyu uthia nginya uthiaga holiday meri 3. For crying out loud, you even have PAs. Adu mathomire. Ona dereva ndukimwire dereva. Ndurori marakathi maya ujire atiri. What is happening here? Why should a member of parliament representing 300,000 people come and tell you, ithu twahitukirie ona tutiathomete wega kanyamu kau?
Wow.
Why should you? What reason? Inuka, you don't deserve it.
Rap. Tuna rap. Nendere gwetaga Monday once a month. No, the usadi agora raga sai do kanywa sai muno. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute, David. Just 1 minute, David. Say what? Just 1 minute. Kende hebirwe mo. Tugicoka ni tugucoka na ndire guta mande zimwe ogokoka represent youth. Tureheragia mboro wa mashua.
Wewe kira Githaiga wa Chaai.
Okarogota maoni ko online. Kou X utwekere uthirurukage ogoko gatwira Gen Z na youth marenda ate tugakuheaga panel-ini ya kindu gigwitwo ya mawakiri riu ogakorwo wi mwena wa analyst we ogakorwo wi mwena wa analyst Githaiga ni ndona wina hakiri nyingi muno ni kiria ni song of the hour ndona wina hakiri nyingi muno na hakiri njega na 99% tondu ithuothe gutire mundu utari kamuigua karonda gake ithuothe ni turi mundu na gakoma gake
utiri utari
tondu Githaiga ni turenda kumuria kihono kana ni akuhonoka kurumana kana kwamba kurumana kidogo but 90 I'll give you 96.5% brains good job you are mokoroine finest umeta mokoroine
wa mokoroine
okaingira getu
gaikarazima
good job wow utanaringa fine no